This year, I am serving as the Acting Dean of the School of Global Policy and Strategy at UC San Diego. I continue to have the privilege to teach these extraordinary students in the classroom. In wearing my Dean's hat, I can honestly say that our student body is truly exceptional. At GPS, we seek to be the home of students from around the world who value tackling global and Pacific challenges with meticulous analysis and a passion for problem solving. And each year we take great pride in recognizing the best ambassadors of our school through our Student Awards program. We admit the highest caliber students. Malia and Daniel are among our strongest academically. Grade point averages are a reflection of powerful commitment to mastering the curriculum and dedication to coursework. These two have the top marks. Malia is graduating with an MIA degree and has a 4.0 GPA with an impressive 8 A+ grades. Danny's pursuit of academic excellence while studying in the MASIA program resulted in his lowest grade being an A-. Congratulations, Malia and Danny.
It is my great pleasure to present the Ruth Adams Award for the Best Analytical Writing Research Paper to Rick Ferreira for his paper titled Battery-Based Energy Storage in the PJM Interconnection. The paper analyzed how PJM, an organization that operates the largest wholesale market for electricity in the world, enabled new technologies related to battery energy storage. The reason this paper won is the depth of detail provided. There was a real forensic element to the paper that resulted in an extremely careful analysis of multiple players, their motives, and their behavior. The fine-grained nature of this research is a real contribution to our understanding of how exactly institutions and the mechanisms of regulation can affect innovation. I'd also like to note that Rick has been both a Dean's Fellow and SILF Fellow, and has also served in several leadership positions in GPS, including Export Access and SEAL. Congratulations, Rick, on a job well done. I greatly enjoyed reading your paper.
For the past several years, my colleague Craig McIntosh and I have had the honor to present the Econometrics Award for the Best Quantitative Research Paper. As has become the norm, the caliber of papers we received this year was exceptional. The 2017 award goes to Camila Gomez for her paper titled Crime and Government Expenditure in Brazil. This paper stood above the rest for a few reasons. First, it tackles a large and important question. Does security expenditure actually increase security? That is tough to answer due to endogeneity. This is an especially critical issue right now in Brazil and Latin America more widely, given recent surges in violence and the lack of attractive policy options. Second, Camila tackled this problem of causal identification. That is, how do we know that changes in security spending impact security and not the other way around, by applying the Bartik instrumental variables strategy. This is a technique now widely used in labor econometrics, and Camila was very creative to apply it in the security context. Third, to answer this question, she used a uniquely granular data set on state-level government expenditures that she assembled and cleaned on her own as part of her summer internship last year. Finally, the paper is beautifully written. To us, this combination of a big question, meticulous and committed data preparation, a creative empirical approach, and crystal clear presentation embodies the aspirations of our quantitative curriculum. At GPS, Camila has served as a research assistant, a teaching assistant, and is involved in the Latin American Student Organization, the admissions office, and the development club. She is also a Dean's Fellow. Kudos, Camila, on an excellent paper.
Professor Joseph Grunwald, who also served as founding director of the Institute of the Americas, was a strong advocate of cooperation and compassion throughout the Americas. I'm certain that Professor Grunwald, whom I had the honor to know personally, would be very pleased with our selection of Sarah Vela for this award. We all recognize Sarah for her exemplary passion and dedication to social justice in the Americas. Among her many humanitarian activities, Sarah has been active connecting the Border Angels, a vital local nonprofit organization, and the UCSD community. Sarah also helped to create the Bridges to Education program, and cooperated with Mexico's Department of Education and the Mexico City Mayor's Office to start a version of the Bridges program in Mexico City. Further, Sarah worked with the State Department to design and implement the Passport Project. This critical program helps U.S. citizen children of undocumented parents living in the U.S. and the U.S. citizen children of deported or returned parents living in Mexico to obtain their passports, without which they could find themselves in the precarious limbo of statelessness. Sarah, we congratulate you on your many practical successes that have helped so many citizens of the Americas. We thank you for advancing the social values that we wish to honor with the Grunwald Award.
The Language Achievement Award is presented to graduating students for outstanding achievement in language study. Melia started my class with no knowledge of Bahasa Indonesia at all. In the past 5 quarters, I saw her progress so much in terms of writing, reading, and speaking in Bahasa Indonesia. She is one of my most extraordinary students who was always prepared to come to class, doing an excellent job on every midterm and final exam. Congratulations, Melia, and be sure to keep practicing.
Teaching assistants are one of the most important people for the GPS students' lives. They are the links between students and professors, the promoters of academic support, and the bearers of hundreds of emails they respond to as soon as they can. Furthermore, they also have an immense responsibility as they lead by example. Melia is graduating from the MIA program with a focus on Southeast Asia and international environmental policy. She has extensive knowledge in the region as a result of her studies at GPS and her recurring visits to Laos. Being a TA, she stands out thanks to her calm personality, her approachability, and the fact that she was able to create safe learning environments for people to ask questions. Certainly, her clarity while explaining and her hard work preparing the sessions were the result of always having to wait to meet with her on her office hours. Thank you and congratulations, Melia.
There is a reason why Professor McIntosh has won this award more years in a row. Whether in office hours or lecture, Professor McIntosh fills every minute with energy and a genuine enthusiasm for learning, leaving students passionate about both quantitative methods and development. He has modeled how to communicate complex ideas in an engaging and understandable way. We were constantly challenged in his courses, and we benefited greatly from his thoughtful feedback. He's one of the main reasons why GPS students are motivated to work their way through the quantitative method sequence and beyond. I would like to thank Professor Craig McIntosh for being a dedicated mentor and inspiring teacher.
The MAS-IA Peer Award is an award for professionalism, scholarship, collegiality, integrity, and service. It is given to our one-year executive master's students. This year's award is a tie and goes to Silvino and Mary Halloran. Mary's peers have praised her for her approach to life as a global citizen showing curiosity, compassion, and support for her peers, and for her high level of understanding for cultural differences. Silvino, who is a major in the U.S. Army, is described by his classmates as an excellent source of enthusiasm and encouragement, and always willing to help others in need. Congratulations to you both.
The Do-Ming Liu Award is given to a continuing student who exemplifies the qualities that so endear Do-Ming to us: her spirit, wisdom, exuberance, warmth, and sense of leadership. This year's recipient is Andrew Kincaid. Andrew serves as Vice President for Internal Affairs for GoGPS. He not only organizes extracurricular events to unify the student body, but also publishes his findings so that students unable to attend may still access the event's content. This selfless contribution to the GPS community pushes our students to be more well-rounded. From the beginning, Andrew has shown a deep willingness and desire to build a community. Through his work with GoGPS, Andrew has worked to strengthen the GPS family, shown through his friendliness and warmth. Andrew's rare level of enthusiasm, care, and dedication make him an outstanding recipient of this award.
This award in memory of Ayal is given to an MIA student who has shown leadership excellence and devotion to the GPS student body and community within their time at the school. Malia was awarded the Dean's Teaching Award and has also given back to the school by serving in 3 different student organizations, SEAL, Corps, Net Impact, and as Vice President of Academic Affairs for the student government Go GPS. Her summer internship was with the Government Accountability Office in Washington, D.C. As a Robertson Foundation for Government Fellow, she hopes to incorporate diplomacy and statistical analysis in a public service career. In the meantime, she will begin her career at Frame as a data analyst in Tyson Corners, Virginia. Malia, we congratulate you on your success and thank you for your dedication to our school.